We'll be right back after this. Let me take you a minute. Hey.
Introducing Rexona Non-Stop Protection 72-hour anti-perspirant with breakthrough microtechnology that forms a stronger sweat barrier, tested to the limit, even during the most intense workouts.
Still clean, dry, and fresh for longer.
Try the new Rexona 72-hour non-stop protection for clean, dry, and fresh underarms every day.
Life is a celebration of moments. Big and small.
The sun is scorching, I'm feeling the heat.
With Piva Drink, every moment becomes a refreshing celebration.
Viva Cola, Viva grapes and
From the beach to your home, in every corner of your world, Piva Drink adds a burst of refreshment.
grapes and orange. Give me Viva cocktail and tangerine.
Celebrate every moment with Piva Drink. Refreshment for every occasion. Piva Drink, a taste you will love.
P for Piva.
This advert is FDA approved.
All be lie.
Thank you, boss. See you next week. Yo, where is my passport? Where is my passport? Yo, man, I want to Waba.
What is that about?
And then it's special.
Give me my passport.
Madam, relax.
Next week again. You made me pay for express for 24 hours and yet it's not in.
You told me that you are telling me next week. What's going on? Hello.
This man here has taken my money. That within 24 hours, he'll do my passport for me.
Oh,
see, that's
the same thing applies to me. He told me last night, he's telling me this week.
Process. That's what they do.
Yeah. Oh, madam. Please relax. I'll get for you in 24 hours.
Hey, Goroma. So you never change? Eh? You get passport for someone within 24 hours, Madam Obwa. See, the normal working hours is 9 to 5. Eh? Not 24 hours, yeah, I'm fat. I'm fat. You guys have made a very big mistake by trusting these people. Now, through digitalization, passport application has been made so easy. Now, you don't need to stress yourself and join any long queue for your passport. All you have to do is to log on to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs website and begin your application. By buying a passport application voucher online. Simple and easy. And very soon, all you need to get your passport will be your Ghana card.
What is it true?
Obisa. It is possible.
You yourself, I didn't know this. I feel officer.
Come on. Come on.
All right, welcome back. Now we're going to get right into the conversation. Let's just give you the phone lines to send us. You can send us a WhatsApp message. It's 0204-447-033. We do have a call line that you can call us on, and we want to hear your thoughts. So this morning, call us, okay? It's 026-400-7720. 026-400-7720. Call us and let us know what you think. All right, what steps can be taken to improve road safety and reduce accidents? Right. Now, in the last month, almost every week, there's been stories of accidents.
Yeah.
And then in the last week, there's been multiple accidents per day. You will hear in the morning, this place, in the afternoon, this place, you go to sleep, you wake up, there was one in the middle of the night, there's one at dawn. I mean, it's just been crazy. What steps can be taken to improve road safety and reduce accidents? What are your thoughts? Share with us. The authorities say what they plan to do. We often don't see, like for example, at the first quarter of the year, there was a clear improvement on same time last year, right? But right now, we've gone backwards. You see, we've had so many accidents that, I mean, if you think about it, if the first quarter was an improvement on last year's same time, right? And now we are 8.35% worse off than we were last year. Can you imagine how many accidents would have, you know, come for us to get to this point?
Cool. In recent times, the number of accidents have become so many that sometimes you lose count, and then you ask that, what is going on? Is it that our roads are not good? Is it the drivers not being too careful? Is it as a result of reckless driving or drunk driving? What could be the issue? Now, look at the situation that happened last weekend that took 2 lives of young girls. Kweku, I haven't been able to get the images out of my mind. And because of that, I haven't said anything about it anywhere, not even on social media, because it is too much. My father died through a road accident, so I know how the pain is to lose a loved one, even more so through an accident, and the way they were lost. Very gory scenes and all of that is sad. I think we really need to do better as a people. But before we continue the conversation, do call us. The phone lines are opened. You can call us on the number 026 400 7720, 026 400 7720. But if you want to send us a WhatsApp message, do send the WhatsApp via the number 020 4447033. That is the WhatsApp number, 020 4447033, and the call number is 026 400 7720. We already have a call on the line. Prince calling from West Legon. Hi, Prince. Good morning. Hello. Hi, Prince. Can you hear us? All right, we lost him. Right, Kweku. So as I was saying, the number of accidents have really increased over the last couple of, just within this week. After the East Legon accident happened, there was another one on the Kumasi Highway. I mean, I saw one at dawn on the Gimpa bypass. The driver was drunk. It was involving a motor rider and a guy, gentleman driving a Toyota Vitz, and apparently he was drunk. He hit the bike guy and broke his leg. Like, and I'm like, what is going on? What is the? Why are we in a rush? Where are you going to? Where are you going to? We have a call on the line. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Right, your name and where you're calling from? Say that again.
Please lower the volume. Lower the volume on your TV set. Please lower the volume on your TV set. All right.
Right, we lost him again. Please, when you call us, do well to reduce the volume of your TV set and speak to us through the phone. Then we can have a proper conversation with you right here on the show.
You know, I've seen an article. It's from the WHO.
Right.
And it says road crash deaths rise by 17% in Africa. So it looks like it's this is actually Public Services Commission in Ghana. All right, that published this. Road traffic crashes, road crash deaths rise by 17% in Africa. WHO calls for holistic policies to stem the tide. All right, now guess what? Here are some of the findings. I want to read some of the findings for you. The report indicated that Africa had become an epicenter of deaths arising from road crashes, exerting strain on the continent's public health infrastructure and threatening efforts to attain SDG 3.6, okay, which is to halve the number of global deaths and injuries from road traffic accidents by 2030. Okay, these are the findings that we have. Now, let's see. Again, the report revealed that the road traffic death rates in the past decade has increased significantly in the African region, with almost 250 lives lost on the continent's roads in 2021 alone. Okay, now look at what we're talking about here. People are driving on our roads under the influence of things, whether it's alcohol, whether it's hard drugs. People are getting behind the wheel of their vehicle and thinking it's okay to do so. Thinking it's okay to do so. Like the case of the driver you're talking about, you know. I guess maybe it wasn't even his first time of doing such a thing. Yeah. In his mind,
it's okay.
It's okay.
I can get home.
I'll manage.
Yeah. Forgetting that there are other road users on the road that you are endangering.
We have another caller on the line. Hello?
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Yeah. Now the person is contributing about the accident and stuff.
Please contribute. Go ahead.
What I know is, I think first of all, drivers, you know.
Okay.
Because why? Because I'm saying that driving a smooth, a street and the by a anadu, and driving so be wushua a anadu, because when you are going there, you don't know that you are maybe photos are there and something. So you just go speed and go to a people to your tire back or something. So what I'm trying to contribute there, the driver should take it easy, because Ghana quite there. Look at what happened to let's say late this guy was
Ebony.
The musician Ebony.
Yes.
You see, look at what happened to her. Only and a pioneer. So what I can say is the drivers in the air drive, they should take it easy. Man, you know what?
Yeah.
One day we need to have Nabi Bana.
Yeah.
To me, the driving maybe the accident. What I would say is the driver should take it easy. I will take it time. I think everything will be normal.
Wonderful.
That'll be what. Yeah, that'll be what I'm suggesting.
Thank you.
You'll be a message driver and two kind of be but so far, I'm recording any accidents because I'm tie basket before.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So you're welcome. So what I'll contribute, that's what I'm going to. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We really appreciate that.
Yeah,
And he was,
I like his submission.
No, he's right on point, right?
You can never be too
You
careful.
are the one who has control over your vehicle.
Yes.
So your choices you make as you have control. And there are many things you can't control in the environment.
Yes.
But guess what? There's a certain speed that when your tire bursts, you will not crash.
Yeah. And
you see, no matter what.
I always say that the car is a machine.
Yes.
And as much as you think, I've checked it this morning, everything seems to be okay, it just takes a little fault and then it will leave you on the road or something can happen. So you just have to be very careful when you are driving. Think about yourself and the other road users you may be endangering, because at the end of the day, if you have the accident and you are not the only person affected and you're endangering other people's lives, I mean, it's not a good thing. Anyway, we have a call on the line. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Richard. I'm calling from Takwa.
Right, Richard, let's hear your submission.
I want to share my opinion on the discussion.
Please go ahead.
I think sometimes some of the drivers is out of ignorance, because where I used to work is by the roadside, and sometimes when you see how some of the drivers they drive, sometimes you ask yourself that why are they going? Is it because it's money or what? And sometimes too, when it's traffic and maybe they want to find their way out, or like they want to get to where they are going. Sometimes you see that they want to like move from their lane and then try to use the other side. There was a time I was standing by the roadside, and Nyamiuni said, "Car baako eba filling station, and baako ani eyi afa ho a eba me, e car kitu ebi ankre omo edi bom." And sometimes drivers no say ebi mo edi traffic mo instead say on betu go as ibi on traffic no kwampo no enye traffic eja traffic ano edin say ebi mo enya botre endi mo but ebi say am dey no force me ade no mo dey me one thinking say the other lane no so ebi na car bi so free or eba and ebi omo yi free one no omo ne na koshia and back when so Americans funny say bianca a nimpa anke across night in abono. The American say drivers no or more enya butche. And most of the times na this young guys now more extra driving now or more that experience no. Because they are more they are taxi drivers or person no sound super person no sound super. They just drive anyhow thinking say road no among kwane AUC road no. So I think he said they look at all these things now. The accidents will reduce form.
Very well said. Thank you very much. So you was talking about wrong overtaking and the fact that we need to be, as a driver, you need to be patient on the road. And the inexperienced drivers, a young guy thinking that, oh, I've learned how to drive, I would want to, show my driving skills on the road and all of that. You get somebody's car as a spare car or whatever, and you want to drive beyond speed limits, certain places. When you're driving on certain roads, you really need to take your time, no matter where you are going to. I always say that it is better to arrive safe than be arriving late and called the late. What's the essence of rushing and not getting to your destination?
Absolutely. My dad used to always say, it's better to be late than to be called the late. Yeah. We have a caller from Adan. Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Your name, please.
Thank you. My name is Abraham. I'm speaking to you from Adan.
All right, Abraham, share your thoughts.
Yeah, I think that currently our drivers are doing the work of the terrorists around the sub-region.
Wow.
Because if you look at the numbers that we are recording from road accidents, it even supersedes the number of the unfortunate terrorist incidents around the sub-region. So I think that having this kind of drivers in Ghana is more risky than the presence of terrorists in the country.
Yeah.
And the same level of seriousness that will be attached to such instabilities around the sub-region should be attached to the incident of road accidents on our roads. For example, between Tema-Flau Road from the Winger and Adan here, we have these small 15-seater Ford buses plying that road. And this is a stretch that should take them at least 2 hours to cover between that distance. The Ford drivers from Aflau, from Accra to Adan, it takes them about 45 minutes.
Wow.
And this is a road that is not double, it's just a one way. And if you look at the speed they ply the road, alongside some of these double axle tracks, it is very risky. And I think this is the best opportunity you are giving to the public. In my opinion, the security agencies should count some of these things as serious as terrorism. And if a driver commits an offense, the punishment should go beyond the driver. It should go and cover up the car owner. Because if you don't hand over your car to a sound-minded person, you are part of our problem. That's just what I want to contribute very briefly. And to also inform the Tema Command that road from the Winger to Adan should have minimum 5 police checkpoints on the road. Because the misbehavior is becoming too much. I don't know what will happen between today and tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What he said, he articulated very well. You know, I know that stretch of road quite well. And I won't lie to you. Sometimes driving on there is You know, you know, you can be as careful as you want, right? But you almost always have to anticipate somebody making a mistake and then ask yourself, okay, the way it's going now, if there's a mistake, if the person makes a mistake, or loses control of their vehicle, what will I do in response so that I don't get affected by the problem that I'm about to see? You know, so I think it's so important. We need to be careful, and then the police need to go hard on enforcement. Yeah.
We have a call on the line, Kweku. Hi, Frank. Good morning.
Good morning.
You are calling us all the way from Northeast region. Where exactly are you calling us from?
Yo Nanswan. Yo.
I see.
Yo Nanswan.
Wow.
Yes.
Anyway, let's hear your submission.
Yes, this morning I would like to touch on 3 things.
Go ahead.
First, I would like to touch that our government officials, especially this political season, you see a lot of road work going on. What you realize after the election, everything will come to odds. Nobody cares what happened on the road. There are no signages, no markings on the road. Those things lead to a lot of road accidents. So I'll urge that at least whatever they start, they should make sure it's put into the right perspective for people to use the road.
Okay.
And number 2, I would like to touch on owners of the various vehicles, especially the VIP, the STCs. It's like they don't pay. I don't know whether they don't pay the drivers well. When you go to the station, the driver that will take you from Accra to Yo-Yo, say you see the driver hustling to load the car. Simply because if he doesn't do that, those who are loading the car will take a lot of money from him. He will not get anything. So like 4 hours, 5 hours, he will be loading the car. And that same person will drive you from somewhere 4 p.m. to the next day 2 p.m.
Wow.
So just imagine your life in such a person's hands.
Yeah.
At least they should look at those things. The driver should be somewhere resting. When the car is ready, he takes us safely.
Yeah.
Those are some of my observations. And I would like to touch on the drivers too. See, they should do a professional way. That's what they are doing for life. Apart from this sending us, their life is also at stake. So they shouldn't forget that whatever happens, part will also affect them as well as their family. That's my submission this morning.
Wonderful
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing your submissions with us. Kweku, I agree with him 100%, but well, I haven't done a very long journey, like maybe from Accra to the northern region before, so I can't share my experience on that, but I thought maybe they had a spare driver that when one does a couple of hours, the next also changes over. But why should
some vehicles do? So for example, and I can say this for STC, STC would typically have an extra driver,
right,
for the longer journeys,
right.
Now, I think the law says beyond 4 hours, you must not drive. Right? So if you do 4 hours, you have to take a break, right? And for me, it's the enforcement, right? And insisting to the very last letter that we enforce it. If we do that, we will save ourselves a lot.
We have a
caller. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, your name and where you are calling us from?
Clement, calling from Navrongo.
Hi, Clement. Share your thoughts with us.
Yeah, having listened to other people share their thoughts, I also want to look at the roads.
Okay.
We need to talk to authority. From Navrongo here through to Tamale, we spend about now 20 to 24 hours to arrive in Accra. There's no any better route. Potholes throughout. And our authorities, they are just looking at it. I don't understand what is happening in this country. And you can ask anybody, even STC is the one that we go with. Sometimes they break on the way. We stay on the way for about 3 hours, 4 hours before we get to Accra. It's a problem. The drivers, I can say most of the drivers are doing well.
Okay.
But our authorities must also look at the roads.
Clement.
What are they doing with our tax?
Clement.
Yes, sir.
I want you to paint a picture for us, right? So Navrongo, you come to Bolga, from Bolga, you come to Tamale, and then from Tamale you head down through Kintampo and all that. Walk us through some of the bad stretches of road. Which are the worst places?
From Bolga to Tamale is serious.
Yeah. Okay.
Full of potholes.
Okay.
At that time, it's still daytime. It's even better when you are moving from here.
Okay.
But when you are returning from Accra, you are still coming to meet the same potholes.
In the
and
night.
some drivers come through the night. Yes. Okay. And you cannot drive through from Nagrumu to Accra without passing through the night.
Yeah.
And so the only best part I can say there's a route is maybe from Kintampo to Techman.
Wow.
There's no any part of the road that you can see that you have a very clear road that the cars are moving.
Yeah.
And so if you look at it, used to be around 13 to 14 hours from Nagrongo to Accra.
I remember.
But now it's about 20 hours.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let's talk to them. They should look at our roads. The driver, most of the drivers are doing well.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Okay. Right. Thank you so much. And you know what he just said? I know those roads.
Right.
I've driven myself on those roads.
I haven't been to the northern part of Ghana before.
Okay, then we should make a trip.
Of course.
Yeah. So I've been in buses on those roads, and I've driven myself personally on those roads.
And how was the experience?
Look, in 1995,
wow,
TESEC was building the roads in the north, right? They built first-class roads. We've let the roads since 1995 to 97 when the roads were done. They've left those roads till now. No, they've not touched the roads.
It's like some 29 years, 30 years ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago, almost 30 years now. So what has happened is that what Clement is talking about it's exactly what it is, because even on our trip this year, it was my first trip on a Heritage Caravan this year.
Exactly.
Look, Bolga to Tamale, I was like, oh, when did the road become like this?
Yeah.
Because I remember, because I lived in Tamale in 2007, 2008, 2009. I was in Tamale, and I used to travel to Bolga. Bolga to Tamale is a quick trip, smooth.
Journey.
There's no problem. You see, and Kintampo to Tamale was even smoother and sweeter. But now,
we can't say same.
No. And what Clement is saying, he's on point. He lives there.
Yeah.
Do you see? Yeah. It's we need to do better. We have Clement. We have a caller from Lashibi, Christian from Lashibi. Hello? Hello, Christian?
Hello.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Good morning.
Right. Share with us your thoughts.
My name is Christian Pandford, calling from Lashibi.
Yes. Share with us.
Yeah. Exactly today's week, there was an accident at actually near Juaso.
Yeah.
I was part of it. I was in the VIP.
Oh, wow.
Yes, exactly today.
Okay, talk to us. What happened?
The accident happened exactly 4 a.m. The sprinter carrying the tomatoes.
Yeah.
He had overtaken. He was trying to overtake about 4 or 5 cars at the same time.
Wow.
And our driver also saw it. But our driver too was on top speed. He couldn't do anything about it.
Wow.
The only thing is the two of them have to collide.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, all those in the sprinter died. And then the VIP, the one in the front, also died. What I want to say is we want to plead with the authorities. The roads are not good. The VIP also, now they are over speeding. Because we were coming from Bolga, all the way from Bolga. The speed was too much. And when you talk, they wouldn't listen. When you talk, they wouldn't listen. It is not all of us that can get the money to take flight.
Yeah.
So we are pleading with authorities.
Yeah.
Make sure that you talk to them. I heard someone saying at least they should have 2 drivers.
Yeah.
2 drivers who will help us. Sometimes, now STC don't have enough traffic.
Yeah.
That is some of our challenge. Sometimes we go there and there is no bus.
Yeah.
So we fall on this VIP and the other ones. So we are pleading with the authorities. They should help us.
Yeah.
As I speak to you, I lost some of my teeth. My mouth will have to be stitched. My both hands. You now, my wife is. There is hot water that they are using to massage my both hands. And I was just watching your show. I said, let me try that. We are pleading. We are pleading. And it is my prayer that ChannelOne, this program will not end here. Please continue. And we believe that one day the drivers too will watch your shows and they will hear and they will learn something out of it. We can't be dying just like that.
Yeah.
We are pleading. Thank you very much and God bless you for a wonderful show.
Thank you,
Christian, for
and
calling.
we wish you a very speedy recovery.
Please, yes, get well soon. Get well soon. Wow.
Wow, cool.
So you see the thing. It comes close to home because we read a story, we saw the story, we covered the story, and now somebody who was in the bus is telling us this is what happened.
Yeah.
So the Sprinter bus is attempting to overtake every vehicle that he can overtake.
Can you imagine?
Possible at one go. But you see, remember what I said at the beginning of this conversation. If you are the driver, you are in charge of your vehicle. There's a certain speed.
We have a call on the line. Just hold your thoughts. Let's finish with the
It's
call.
my own brother. Kojo Botu.
Hi, Kojo. Good morning.
Kweku, don't say, good morning. Kweku, don't say you are my brother. Kweku, don't say it.
Kweku always fighting with me. Maybe I do understand.
Kojo, why are you always fighting Kweku?
Kweku, don't say it. Don't say it, cry. When did you become my brother?
KB!
That's by the way.
Anyway, Kojo, welcome
Kweku,
to
how are you doing?
I'm well, thank you. Yeah.
That's good. So, let me bring my own contribution to this. You know what? We had this road safety in Ghana, and I actually doesn't know their work. I don't know what they do. I was a road safety marshal.
Okay.
In Nigeria. I attended Kaduna Polytechnic.
Okay.
And I based at Abuja. I was based at Abuja. Drove on this very smooth road, but you cannot drive more than 60 kilometers per hour.
Oh, wow.
Road safety will pick you immediately.
Okay.
And you pay spot fine. If you don't have it, what do you call it? A receipt, an invoice will be given to you.
Yeah.
You go and pay at the bank, you come for your vehicle.
Wow.
You see that?
Yeah.
Secondly, we have a buses, these mini buses. It is meant for passengers. I heard someone was talking about a bus loaded with tomato.
Yeah.
What is the sense in that? And it passes through in front of police at all checkpoints.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is meant for passengers. It wasn't a cargo.
Yeah.
Although we have some vans that load cargo.
Yes.
You remove the seats, place them on top of the roof, tie it with a rope, and pack all this tomato stuff in it. We've been seeing it. Look, another thing. This is our Gomwa Road, Cape Coast Accra Road.
Yeah.
Those people, they've been causing accidents seriously there. This government officials, some are even fake. The road is under construction. And there is a sign on the road. Slow down. 50 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Slow down. The contractor is doing well on that road by giving us the signs, especially where there are trucks are going in, coming out.
Yeah.
Signposts all over. But these 50 people would never allow. They pushed off a family just last 2 weeks out of the road.
Wow.
I picked them to Trauma Hospital, Winnipeg. I picked them. I excused my family to wait for me. I picked them to trauma before I came back to pick them.
Wow.
And this VE couldn't stop. He left. Meanwhile, this what do you call it? This patch rider was in front of him. Cool. This very dry road safety issue. Please, I will plead with you to continue. At least give us 1 month solid. I know you, what is the ChannelOne TV? You are doing very well. Whatever you tackle, it comes to pass. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for calling.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm very sad about the happenings and the number of accidents we are recording on our roads and the deaths, the casualties and all of that. Look, these things can happen to anyone. Can happen to any one of us. And the sad thing is that you are being very careful, staying in your lane, driving carefully, minding your business. Then because of one person's irresponsible act, one person's nonchalant behavior, one person's, oh, I'm in a rush to get to my destination, and they hurt themselves and hurt you even more. At the end of the day, sometimes you even feel the impact more than they who caused the problem.
Yeah. We have Tete from Goso. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast Daily.
Good morning, please.
All right. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to, I have some few solutions for the road safety and accident issue.
Go ahead, tell us.
I feel that a lot of young folks have been employed into the driving trade by, how do you call it, VIP.
Okay. And
it's a big problem. Those days when you take VIP buses, you see mature people. Now it looks like because these sprinter and things are having problems, VIP buys more buses and then is to drive. Now I think that the authorities should be the ones who employ the drivers for VIP. Okay, so that there should be a proper scrutiny process that the drivers are employed for VIP. So VIP is a private business, but the let's say how do you call it? The authorities, will be the ones that will employ the drivers, take them through training, and give them to VIP. Number two, VIP. I think that there should be people from the government, maybe the police, fire service, or perhaps maybe some government institution that stands at the station where they do the loading. I am from Accra. I came to Goso last 2 days.
Okay.
And the bus we use, we are 51 people in the bus. They loaded the bus and the exit, the one that is at the middle.
Yes.
They loaded the loaded bag, luggage, and it closed the door. They loaded luggage in the middle where we have to walk. And they loaded. I started shouting and screaming in the night that they should clear the exit. Nobody will mind me. I spoke and so I feel that the problem, leaving the people to do their business is not the right thing. There should be a strict supervision on the operations. And I feel VIP is crossing the road. If you should go outside the country or something, and VIP had this continuous issue and people keep talking about it, by this time, either they are closed down for them to do the right thing, or by this time they are giving proper supervised rules so that it will be able to help them. So I feel that the diverse recruitment process for VIP should be done by the government, or maybe an external person who is not a VIP associate. And then the next thing is that the loading process of the buses, there should be one of these agencies, maybe the fire service, or because they will go for the accident scene or the police. One person should be standing there for each bus. Now somebody will say, that will cost the government. If that will cost the government, because VIP has refused to do the right thing, VIP should pay the police or the fire service standing there to make sure they do the right thing. So the government does not give them money for that, so that the VIP pays the government for making sure they give them personnel to come and
look at the right thing to be done.
Yeah.
I think with this one, it will be these young drivers are super speeding. Can you imagine a bus going for 9 hours journey? And it's gathering about 6 cars to overtake all of them. A bus. I mean, it is uncalled for. So this is the right program. And I feel strongly that if we can push this agenda very hard, it will get to them. And especially VIPs must be supervised high and very high level. Thank you very much. I'm grateful. And since we take the buses, we are able to bring some of these things on board so that it can help a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much
very,
for the
very
call.
necessary. Very necessary. But how do you load a bus and then pack luggage in the walkway and on the exit doors?
Point, yeah.
What if there's an emergency? How should the people exit the vehicle?
If there's a fire on the bus, whatever it is, we've got trapped people. It's as simple as that.
There was a story.
And you know, many of these buses, the windows don't open.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
The windows don't slide open.
Yes.
So you are literally sitting in a death trap. You know, if it's any problem, you can't get out.
We really need to do better, you know.
Yeah, and I think that, you see, for me, I keep saying, we have laws for everything.
Exactly what
we have laws for everything. We have regulations. You see, the National Road Safety Authority has regulations. The issue comes down to enforcement.
Yes.
And if we were to apply the law to the letter, accidents will be less than half of what they are in Ghana. Seriously.
Because we can't be leaving everybody to be doing what they want.
But that's what we've done.
And
you see,
are losing lives every
then when
day.
an issue comes, then the various authorities that is affecting their image will come out and start giving us, you know, the niceties of what it is that they are doing or whatever, what is they're attempting to do and everything else. But the reality is that, look, let me just end with this. So it says here, the lapses that WHO found. The report attributed the rise of accidents to multiple factors, including inadequate road safety laws, and standards, indicating that no country in the region currently has laws that meet the best practice standards for the 5 key road safety behavioral risk factors. What are the 5 key behavioral risk factors? Speeding, drink driving, non-use of motorcycle helmets, seat belts, and child restraints.
We have failed, Kweku. We have failed.
And when you go around, you see it.
Yeah, we have failed.
You see it.
We have failed.
And the speeding in Accra.
Yeah.
People drive at 120 on roads in Accra. When you see the person firing on the road, you ask yourself that, hey, so, but why?
Where are you going to?
No, even you, let's just say you are going somewhere. Do you need to go that fast to get there?
People put their kids in their front seats with no
child restraints. You see, and one of the things, and we talk about distractions. So you say, oh, don't be on the phone.
Yeah.
The person is not on the phone, but his child is standing on the front seat.
Trying to open the window, trying to hold the
playing around in the gearbox area. Parents who do this, you need to be caught and lashed. You don't even understand the basics of defensive driving. The fact that your child is standing in the car talking, they're standing by the wheel, in the middle of the gearbox, and then putting a hand on you whilst you are driving. That's a danger to you. It's a danger to the child. It's a danger to other road users. Because if suddenly you need to change gears, or you need to brake, or you need to do something, that child is going to go through the windscreen, or you are going to make a wrong maneuver because the child is constraining you, you don't want to hurt the child in the process of whatever you have to do, suddenly you're going to cause an accident on the road. We can't say enough about this. So we'll definitely have to talk about this issue again and soon. But thank you very much for calling. Thank you very much for contributing. We appreciate it. And you notice that we had calls that were talking about the Eastern Corridor.
Yeah.
We had calls that were talking about the north
Yeah.
and the main spine to Burkina.
Yes.
And we had people who were talking about the Western Corridor as well. So all our roads are affected. But we appreciate your call. We're going to hear some more music.
Of course.
Yeah, and then some other conversations as well. Right, so we'll be right back after this quick break.
Facility Pro Management Services Limited, the most outstanding facility management company in Africa. We have over 12 years experience in professional facility management services, such as cleaning, fumigation, and pest control to landscaping, post-construction cleanings, and electronic security installations. With highly trained personnel, exceptional customer service, and operations in all 16 regions of Ghana, we offer you value for money always. Facility Pro, trusted by top brands like Scania West Africa, Orca Deco, Robert Bosch Ghana, National Communications Authority, First National Bank, Consolidated Bank Ghana, Zenith Bank, Brain Hill International School, Villac International School, just to mention a few. Let us maintain the value of your property. Facility Pro, maintaining the value of your property.
Bethel Revival Choir presents Akbe Experience 2024 under the theme The Revival. Date Sunday 3rd November 2024. Venue Global Evangelical Church, Trinity Chapel, Kotobabi. Time 5 p.m. Gates opening at 4 p.m. Ministering at Bethel Revival Choir Pastor Edwin Datson, Pastor Helen Yosin, Ike Nano, Dave the Music Box, Luigi McLean, Osborne, Rafia, Quindalin, and many more. Rate 50 Ghana Cedis single, 150 Ghana Cedis VIP. Tickets are available at Global Evangelical Church, Trinity Chapel, Kotobabi, Accra, Channel One TV, Tesano, City FM, Adabraka, www.bethelrevivalchoir.com, USSD code *713*33*114#. Ticket hotline 0544-222-154. Sponsors GEC, Trinity Chapel, Volta Green Hill Properties, Stephen Zion Productions, Upswing Music, Jeanette Services, Rema Impressions, Kafkat Productions, HKD Studios, and Heaven Community Studio. This event is powered by Channel One TV and supported by City FM and Global Evangelical Church, Trinity Chapel, Kotobabi.
Welcome to a quick tutorial on the Ghana Knowledge and Skills Bank. Visit www.gksb.gov.gh to access the platform. In this tutorial, we will take you through accessing the contents on the platform via the dashboard. To do that, you must first log in. Find and click on any of the category cards you find on the dashboard based on your preference. Get access to all contents in the selected category. Select a subject, click on the preferred reading material and download them for reading instantly, or bookmark them to reference later. That's it for today. Keep learning and good luck.
We all have that one friend, always by your side for the big moments and ready to assist. He's always got his eyes on the prize and his heart in the right place. Where would we be without our BFF? This season, enjoy all 380 Premier League games with your BFF GoTV. Upgrade or reconnect to GoTV Super Plus for the discounted price of just 265 cedis today. GoTV, love it.
Welcome back from that break. Now, October is still Pink October, and then we are still celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The whole month is dedicated to breast cancer, and it is very important that we have conversations about breast cancer, the need to check your breast, both male and female, because many a times when we are having these conversations, the men think, oh, it's just a ladies thing, but believe you me, men also get breast cancer. So it's important that we have these conversations, and then the need to know what we can do to prevent ourselves from getting breast cancer. And even if you have a breast cancer, how can you manage the situation? Because early detection, they see, saves life. And there's been lots of organizations, individual bodies trying to create awareness and also have such conversations. And one of these organizations happened to be Marina Mo. And this morning, I've been joined in the studio by Ernestina Amwa, who is a center manager at Marina Mo. She's coming to tell us all about their Marina Mo Pink October Awareness Campaign. Ernestina, good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
I like your blue frame though. I'm a lens girl, but I don't like colors, but this looks very good on you. Anyway, let's talk breast cancer. Tell us all about Marina Mo's involvement in breast cancer, because we know you're a supermarket. So what has breast cancer got to do with a brand like you?
Okay, so at Marina Mall, we believe in giving back to the community. And as part of the global campaign of the breast cancer awareness, we believe that we need to help educate and promote everyone to check and get early detection in order to save lives.
Beautiful. Now, what is the whole breast cancer awareness campaign about? What is it about? Tell us about it.
Okay, so at Marina Mall, we'll be organizing breast screening from next Thursday up to Saturday. It's a 3-day event that we'll be doing, and on the Saturday, we'll crown it with a workshop where we'll have a panel discussion on how you can check and then detect breast cancer, and also we would have, as part of the panel, a survivor of breast cancer, also talking and sharing their story. So I think it's something everyone should be attending on the Saturday at Marina Mall. Beautiful.
For a company or for a brand like you who are into fast-moving consumable goods, as well as what you do, you're just a mall, a supermarket, and all of that. What is the takeaway for you in this whole breast cancer awareness campaign? What are you hoping to achieve?
We're hoping to, we want to educate the general public. We want to give back to the community, help them identify, know how to also detect. I think health is very key. Everyone needs to take care of themselves. We need to have medical checkups. So as part of the breast cancer, we also want to give back to the community by organizing the screening and also educating people about it. So we also want to help with education to reduce the stigma that comes with breast cancer. Cancer is not a death sentence, but early detection helps you get treatment early enough. So I think that that's what we want to achieve. That's our aim, to also give back to community by educating them.
Beautiful. Now, I'm a shopper at Marina Mall. I patronize you. How can I get involved? Or is this for a specific group of people?
Oh, no, it's not. Right. It's not. So the tenants, shoppers to the mall, visitors, and anyone who knows Marina can partake in it. So the screening will be going on. You can come get screened. And then also on your social media, anything you can do to help promote breast cancer, it's very much welcome. So if you come to the mall, we'll be doing the screening. You can also do it in your homes. You can watch us, and then I think we'll be live when it comes on the Saturday, so you can also partake in it. Yes.
Now, you have lots of outlets across the country.
Yeah.
Is there a particular branch of the Marina Mall you are going to do the screening, or it's going to be at all of your branches? If not, give us the details.
Okay, so we'll be organizing it at the Marina Mall at the Airport City.
Right.
So that's where we'll be having it. Yes.
Airport City, what time?
The screening will start, so from the Thursday, from morning till evening, and the program on Saturday would be taking place in the afternoon from 12. So anyone, but the screening will still go on from morning, but with the workshop, that would be in the afternoon. So you can pass by for that.
All right. Early on, when we were having the conversation about the road accidents and all of that, I am so much for this road accident campaign or road safety campaign because I have had an experience with road accidents and all of that. Okay. So I was wondering, is there a personal experience that may have pushed Marina more to take this course to champion the breast cancer awareness campaign?
Okay, so personally for me, one of our team members shared a story where her mom is a breast cancer survivor for 11 years plus. She spoke about the journey her mother went through. So that inspired us to also be a part of promoting the awareness. And other stories people have shared with us. So it's one of the reasons why we wanted to also join in and partake in it. It's something we do every year, so yes, it's moved us to do that.
Is this going to be like a one-time thing for Marina More that you do this year and then that will be it? But is this your first though?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's actually not. We do it every year. We do it, so it's not the first, and we will continue to do it annually.
So in the long run, we should be expecting to see more of these campaigns and awareness from you.
Exactly.
Are there any final words you would like to give out to anybody watching you before we go? Okay.
Early detection saves lives. So we entreat everyone to get checked if you've not done that yet. And also, you mentioned earlier, with men, it's also, on rare occasions, it happens to men. So both men and women, we need to get checked. We can save it for October, but I think if you have any annual checkups, you need to do that. So it's a fine opportunity for us to do it this month, but then beyond it, everyone needs to make sure that they get screened and checked. Yeah.
Finally, for somebody who just may have tuned in, give us the date, the time, and the venue.
Okay, so the screening is from next Thursday, through to Saturday. So the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, from morning to evening, the screening would take place, and the workshop would be from 12 noon on the Saturday.
Right, and this is free?
Oh yes, it's free.
Wow. Anyway, if you're watching us, you know where to be headed from next week, Thursday. Go to the Marina Mall, Airport City, and get your breast screen, both men and women. Breast cancer is real. And remember, early detection saves life. On Wednesday, Chris had a conversation with a 15 years breast cancer survivor, and she shared her story. It was quite an insightful story. It gave most of us chills. She mentioned that she didn't even feel any pain or any lump or whatever, that the usual symptoms that one may be looking out for. So you may never know. Just go and get your breast checked. This is free of charge. You don't have to pay anything. So thank you so much, Marina Mo, for sharing giving out back to society on this breast cancer awareness month. Thank you so much, Ernestina, too, for having this conversation with us. I was joined in the studio by Ernestina Amwa, Center Manager, Marina Mo. We've been talking about the Marina Mo Pink October Awareness Campaign. So yeah, that's about that.